Okay, you made it to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I am your host, GooDay. If this is your first time here, I would like to thank you. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you like the content you are viewing, then don't be shy. Hit the sub and notification icon to stay current with all of the latest and greatest. Today's video is about proper PUBG squad etiquette. Now, if you are a recreational PUBG player, then some of what I'm about to say may not necessarily apply to you. However, if you decide to keep on watching, I can guarantee the information I'm about to share will be beneficial for you and your squad members. Without further ado, let's get started. Proper PUBG squad etiquette. As you can see, there is a list of a few topics on the screen behind me. I would like to address each one briefly, giving you as much information about it as possible without overdoing it. There are also some other topics I'd like to really get into, but I think I'm going to save that for another video. I believe if you take what I'm about to say and put it into use, not only will you become a better PUBG squad player, but I know for a fact your teammates will appreciate your newfound level of awareness. This being said, let's get it. Everyone who plays PUBG knows when you are in a squad match, communication is extremely important. It is the key to winning more matches. In order to win more matches, you need to hear every little thing that's going on. And in order to hear every little thing that's going on, you must what? Yes, you must keep the line of communication open. You need to give your squad as much information as possible with using the least amount of words. Obviously, every match is different. Each match is unique in its own way. You will never have the same experience twice. So this means you need to stay alert and on your toes at all times. One mistake will and can and will cost you the match. Now, the difference between talking and communicating is simply this. Communicating equals everything match related. Talking, on the other hand, equals everything not match related. Again, let me repeat. Communicating equals everything match related. Talking equals everything not match related. Simple. Now, don't take this the wrong way. Of course, we're here to have a good time. There's just a time and a place for the non-match related talking. Luckily for us, we play PUBG and there's plenty of time in the lobby. You have 4 or 5, sometimes more than that, depending on who's going out for a smoke, or who's getting a drink, who's taking a pee. There's plenty of time for the BS. Of course, we're here to have a good time, so don't take me the wrong way. I don't know about you, but I personally have a hard time mixing the two. I can't talk and play PUBG at the same time. I can communicate and play at the same time. However, I have trouble with the non-related match stuff while in the middle of a match. Maybe you can do both and you might not be able to relate to any of this. However, there are a few of us out there that are not capable of doing both. So I felt the need to address this and educate and bring this to your attention, basically. Like I mentioned earlier, sound is very important in PUBG, so just try to keep the talking and communicating to a minimum. Those airwaves are very important. You need to have them available for when you need them most. It's really, really that simple. All right, while we are bringing up airwaves, let's get into BackSeat Gaming. Once you've been eliminated from the match and you're sitting on the bench spectating your squad, the only things that should be coming out of your mouth is stuff like this. You can start with positive reinforcement. It's always a plus. Enemy locations, that is extremely helpful. If you notice someone's armor is low, or if they need ammo, or if they have to reload their weapon, give them a heads up. If the clock is running down and blue is on its way in and she's getting close, give your teammates a heads up. If you're going to take up airwaves, then at least make it useful for your team. Do not try and tell whoever you are spectating how to play out the rest of the match. Forcing your playstyle onto another teammate is just outright unacceptable. Do not blame for your mistakes. We all mess up. Own it. Do not over-explain to your squad how and why you've just been eliminated. There is a time and a place for that. We just discussed that in the lobby, or after the battle's over. You could kind of elaborate a little bit more on what happened to you. I don't understand why people feel the need to do this while the rest of the squad is trying to play out their current situation, which is most definitely an intense battle. Again, I cannot stress this enough. Airwaves are very, very important, so don't use them up for unnecessary reasons. There's plenty of downtime, as I keep saying. Are you catching the hint here? To reiterate, communication equals everything match related, and talking is everything not match related. Backseat gaming is unacceptable unless you're helping your team. Simple as that. Cool? Okay, great. Now, all of this talk about keeping communicating to a minimum brings me to our next topic in the talking category, which is not communicating enough. Yes, I know the first half of this section I have been telling you to bring it down a notch. However, you do not want to be the mute teammate. If you're not going to communicate with your team at all, then I suggest you jump in a solo match, because squad play is probably not for you. Another reiteration, communication is key. So do it, keep it simple, do it properly. Again, everything I mentioned was just my opinion. However, if you decide to put some of it to good use, I truly believe you will become a better team player, and your squad will greatly appreciate your new level of awareness. If there's anything I missed, leave it in the comments below. I definitely want to hear some feedback from you guys and see what you think. And give me some topics maybe for some other videos as well. Also, if you know someone that might need a little squad etiquette advice, be sure to send them the link. You could always send them in my direction. I'll straighten their ass right out. Beep. Also, just a reminder, if you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the like button. I'll put it somewhere around or down below. I don't know. Being a content creator is by no means an easy path to pursue. So every little bit helps me reach my goals. I do thank you in advance for all your support. It is really greatly appreciated. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. I do stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely hit me up on there. We have a lot of good times, a lot of fun. Again, I wish you all a good day gaming, and I will see you in the next video.
Get on the bike.